want, we could last long. And I never knew my chance. You're like what I waited for night long. I pull up in my fashion. Every night now she made me wait. We can go ahead and just head out and chill up in my villa to get out the whole night. Just get in the drop top, take the head out and cruise with your head outside. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you're sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Nobody make me stop the world. It's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you're sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Nobody make me stop the world. Top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Feel my thug passion. Be what you ask for. So tell me if you want action. Until the lights back on. I got the one we could last long. And I never knew my chance. You're like what I waited for night long. I pull up in my fashion. Every night now she made me
good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D. Yeah. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D.
The rose quartz, that flow right, crystal vision, intuition, foresight. Even my lucid dreams started getting more right. Now I waste more days and I live for more nights. I get high on life cause it feels more right, yeah. Tell me what's wrong from right. It's all connected, energy can never die. One in the dark, but I chose to be the light. Look at me funny, I cut out your evil eye. Where's that advice, bitch, don't kill my vibe. No more depression, please don't kill my pride. Brother religion, I'm catching them green lights. Spread out my wings, I'm catching them free flights. Free as a bird, out of sight. Singing every little thing gonna be alright, yeah. Hey, hey, give me that 528, 963, light up the sage. Smelling like hickory, tryna heal scars. I got different type of injuries. Holistic medicine, different type of remedies. Human blood, I'm feeling like a different type of entity. Dance around the bonfire like aborigines. Looking at the stars, fascinated by the symmetry. Vibing with the tribe, I can feel the synergy. All this shit be real, what you thought it was a mystery. Manifested everything around me, literally. If I want it, then I gotta tell you what I really need. I really need that good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D. Yeah. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D. Everything start when you whine like that. All will stop when you whine like that. When I say
Yes.
what I mean, you know all back when you feel like that. So hot when you do it like that. How will you fling way bucket and pit now? All over that waist, girl. Dash way bucket and pit now. How will you wine and give me that flavor? Nobody want angel. Wind up your body right there, girl. Man, I ride hard for your dirty flex. Man, drive far for your dirty flex. Pull up and car for your dirty flex. Your dirty flex, girl. Man, try hard for your dirty flex. Fight like dog for your dirty flex. Full of big talk for your dirty flex. Your dirty flex. You so rude for me like no other girl. Trouble for me like no other girl. Rotation like no other. I see, baby. One wine and a falling. One dance make a fall in love. Now you're causing emergency. The way you put that thing. How you fling way bucket and pit now. All over that waist, girl. Dash way bucket and pit now. How you wine and give me that flavor. Nobody want angel. Wind up your body right there, girl. Man, I ride hard for your dirty flex. Man, drive far for your dirty flex. Pull up and car for your dirty flex. Your dirty flex, girl. Man, try hard for your dirty flex. Fight like dog for your dirty flex. Full of big talk for your dirty flex. All when I say girl, make carnival, what I mean. Everything start when you whine like that. All will stop when you whine like that. When I say girl, come turn it up, what I mean. You know all back when you feel like that. So hot when you do it like that. How will you fling way bucket and pit now? All over that waist, girl. Dash way bucket and pit now. How will you wine and give me that flavor? Nobody want angel. Wind up your body right there, girl. How will you fling way bucket and pit? Dash way bucket and pit now.
Baby ding bamba day, better jump on this Monday with a breakout story. Melda oh, why you gone away? I'd be in love, all my love. Just the other day, you was laying next to me, but now you're far away. I'll confess these feelings, are you listening? She said never again, Teja never again. Yeah, take all the pain, Teja never again. At the end of the day, you ain't gonna change your ways. So come back again, Where else I go, without you, my darling? It's pressure for so, when you ain't back on me. Where else I go, without you, my darling? It's pressure for so, when you ain't back on me. I'm missing you. Look how I'm missing you. Every day I'm missing you. Yeah, I'm missing you.
Good night, everybody. My name is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. If you're now tuning in, I have a very special guest DJ in the building with me, alongside DJ Dazzle, and of course our main guest. Well, two main guests for tonight.
You know I'm laughing.
Why are you laughing?
I was just here Friday.
But you wasn't here with me.
Not a problem.
Oh.
4 days later.
We're not talking about that.
Oh,
we're not talking about that right now.
Oh my God. Anyway, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, in the flesh.
In the flesh. Yeah.
Usually we do the formalities of how was your weekend, but I know
let me just
get straight into it now with all the technical issues that we had.
Yeah.
No foreplay today. Is your mic? Let me see. Your mic on? Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, loud and clear. All right, so we're gonna bring our guest in. So special guest, do you want to come to the mic now?
Special guest trying to get the technology up and running.
On his end?
Yeah, he trying to get technology.
You want to come true? You can come true now.
Come true, artists. Come true, artists.
All right.
So we come true.
All right. I didn't want to just give you a dry intro, right? So.
Nah, man.
Like, I want you to get settled in.
Yeah, I do like Zeke.
Oh my God. So let's do this now. So I'm gonna give you a nice intro.
Yeah.
You ready? All right. The artist is most notable in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, with Vincent and Soca, of course. He's a songwriter with a remarkable career in soca music. He's made significant achievements, including winning multiple titles in the National Junior Soca Monarch 2003, 2007, 2008, 2009. Raga Soca Monarch 2017, 2019, and 2024. He's also collaborated with top producers such as Red Boys, Parry Jack, Wetty Beats, Dada, Precision Productions, and many others. And he's performed on international stages representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He's given us songs like Uptown Party, Spectacular, and a host of... Come on, everybody. I just want to say a pleasant good evening to Hance John. He's real quiet. What happened?
Trying to come to grips with the story time voice. That was very subtle. You understand? But it's a pleasure. Finally, I'm here inside the building.
Finally.
You understand? Long overdue.
Yes.
And it feels great to be here. You understand? And I hope it won't be the last. Definitely.
I hope not.
Because every time we try to link up,
something happened
and I had to move again. But I am here. And it's a blessing, and thanks for having me. You know, it feels like family. It feels like I've been here before. Deja vu now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I feel like deja vu.
Yeah.
Inside the place, Shimori, we go way back when. Chandy from long time as well too. That's how he as well too. So you know, way back when. You know, so feel like home, man.
So with that being said, I don't know if you paid attention in the past to the show. We usually play our game of this or that.
This and that. Don't ask
This
me about
or
a
that.
woman thing, you know.
No.
A woman
Respect
thing.
is due, respect
Before,
is due.
what me? When I sent out the flyer today, a friend of mine said relationship, because he had a relationship down below the music, artist interview, etc. They say the relationship part, they're very interested, you know, they're interested in that side. For some whatever, you know, whatever reason.
Why so many artists and entertainers always afraid of the relationship question?
No, I'm not afraid of it, you know.
Right.
You understand? But I tend not to
Go too deep
because most of my fans
Right.
are women,
Right.
and I don't want to get them upset
Right.
with you
in any way,
Okay,
because
I got
they
you, I
love
got
me.
you,
They
I
love
got
me
you.
beyond
Hold on.
music, you know.
Hold on,
They
hold
love
on.
me
I got you.
beyond music,
Hold on, I can
and
make-
that's something.
I can make an argument to that, right? Well, I said one from TNT. Marshall Jesus Montano got married 2019 or 2020?
2019 or 2020,
2019 and
one of them.
2020. What do you think,
2020.
right? The women still love him. So, I mean, he's handsome. That is the raga
Hey, you
soca
trying
thing
to
from
soften up
No,
the thing, you know.
I
You trying to soften up the thing, you know.
I mean,
You trying to
honestly,
soften
we
up
go
the thing.
back long time. I just tell
You
you.
trying to soften up the thing, you know. But most of my fans are women, and I love them
All right.
beyond music
And I'm
as
sure,
well.
I know they love you too. But I'll be honest with you, the relationship part is if you stay for that segment. It's a particular segment that we have. Serious topics that we go through. And we
Mad skull love them party.
we like the artist to stay and answer, but if you don't want to stay, you don't have to stay for that part.
No, I'm good with the whole relationship stuff. You know, relationships are important. You know, not only the personal relationship or intimate relationship, but
course.
speaking about relationship, we're talking about business relationship and networking. Very important. So once the word relationship involved, I have no problem with it, and I am committed
Committed to what?
I am committed.
Committed to what?
To the music and what I do.
Smart answer.
And my kids and my family, and committed to the culture. Big up St. Vincent and the Grenadines every time.
Thank you.
Enough love and respect.
You wanted to say something before we start this or that?
Nah. I was gonna tell him that the only person here that is a Mako is you, but I mean,
That's my job.
Yeah, you have to Mako the scene sometimes.
So I'm gonna give you the first example of what this or that is.
Yeah,
right?
Here we go.
So the first question, it's a sample question, so you could get a feel for it, right? I'm gonna ask you.
That song so wrong, it's a sample question, so you can get a feel of it.
Yeah. So the first question would be, do you like salt or sugar? Salt or sugar?
Surprisingly, none.
No, you have to choose one.
I have
That's the
to
thing.
choose one?
This is the whole purpose of this. You have to choose one.
All right.
Have to.
yes, Hance.
I
High
have
blood
a gun
pressure.
to your head and you
High
have
blood
to
pressure
choose
or
one.
diabetes. One of the two.
Salt or sugar?
Sugar.
Okay, so now here's what happens. I could either ask you why sugar, or I can move on to the next question.
Okay.
Right? And then at the very end, you can flip it and ask us a question.
All right, no problem.
All right?
It sounds like
Let's
fun.
go. Okay. So Soca Monarch, as in Power Soca Monarch or Raga Soca?
Raga Soca Monarch.
Okay. Singer or songwriter?
Singer.
Okay. Agriculture or arts and entertainment?
Arts and entertainment.
Okay, just asking. Sunset or Sparrow?
Sunset, definitely sunset.
I like you. Most people go to other stuff. Let me see. Windward or Leeward?
Windward.
Okay.
And Leeward.
No. You gotta choose one.
Yeah, the whole of Leeward just give me a lot of love and support, And then if I say Windward, you understand?
Mm-hmm. You have to choose one though.
I live Windward, so I ain't gonna beat up.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me for what?
To ask a question.
Oh, me beat it up. Let me see. Long flight or long drive?
Flight.
Why?
I could sleep, I could drink. Most of the time I get a lot of inspiration. And I'm not driving. They're pilots. On the long flight, I normally read, drink some wine, and I gather most of my thoughts and ideas, musically, because I listen to all the instrumentals and stuff like that. But driving, no. Yeah, you gotta talk with the driver if you're a passenger and all kind of thing. Or if you're driving, it's difficult to really communicate as such. But I rather the long flights.
Okay.
Yeah, I find myself there.
Would you consider yourself religious or spiritual?
Very spiritual.
I like that.
Because religion was used to divide us,
Okay.
But spirituality is something that is your inner peace and that inner being that from time to time that you could connect with, and growing up in a Christian home, it was mandatory that we had that relationship with God. And that, a church is just a building. And the word could be just word if you're not grounded spiritually, in terms of understanding what is being said. So I don't really class myself as being religious. It's a spiritual journey for me, and life on a whole is more of, a spiritual
thing.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Red woman
Oh Lord.
or darky? Why you laughing, boy?
Red woman or darky?
Yeah,
Yes.
red woman or darky.
Red woman or darky?
Yeah. Let me hear this one.
I love black women, first and foremost.
Right.
Right? A red woman happen to be a lot of persons or men in general, their weakness. But I love black woman.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You're looking for the red girl kind of argument.
No. I looking for the
But mostly, see, most of my like, I had exes who are clear.
Right.
Don't want
so
to
mad at
Of a
that.
lighter complexion.
lighter complexion.
Lighter complexion.
And
clear.
I have friends who are in between as well.
Right.
Yeah. But my preference really and truly is
Dark skin woman.
dark skinned women.
All right.
Respect.
that.
You understand? I have no problem with the clear or red women.
Right.
They're beautiful, everyone are beautiful, but that's just my preference.
Yeah.
I love And black don't crack.
Right. Everybody have the preference.
But red nice too, you know. Just saying.
So in the audience, Bertil has asked, thick gal or smally?
You know, surprisingly, Paige and Major Mommy asked me the same question. My mother asked me the question like, hey, I notice you love them buff girls, but at the same time, I hear your name calling with a slim girl. And I say, well, you should know. You understand? You should know from that.
Right.
Buff girl are slimmers.
Slimmers.
All right.
In between, man. I can't hang
In between.
Yeah, I try to fight them away.
That's safe. That's safe.
In
That's
between,
safe.
you know.
That is a great
I'll let
answer.
that slide.
Because sometimes, you know, the inner man inside of me just want to accept the challenge and, you know, have a buff girl, a buff lady in my life. But then I understand that I'm fun size now, so I had to play with her and use my strength. And then the slim side too. You understand? They're nice too, but the slim ladies and then just be real feisty too.
Right.
You understand? So I try to stay within.
Right.
You love them all.
Yeah, I love them all, but I just can't hang up because they're trying to overpower me now. Because the slim girls and them too, or the slim women and them, they just get the height. And I have average height. So I don't want to get in any argument and any, you know. Yeah, understand how it is go already.
Dancehall or reggae?
Reggae.
What's your favorite reggae song?
I'm living while I'm living to the Father I pray. Buju.
I like that.
Untold Stories. I tell you, very spiritual too, you know, and I love Bob Marley. I listen a lot of, you know, Bob and Buju. And then I did a lot of research on, you know, Bob in terms of when I was in school, like university and thing at K-Ville. There was a guest lecturer, Carolyn Cooper from Jamaica. And she showed, you know, came and did a lecture on the evolution of reggae music and grassroots reggae from Peter Tosh right up to Bob until the music where it is today. You know, and it was like reggae music is social commentary as to what was happening in the 70s, 80s, right, 90s, and so forth. So I was very, you know, inspired by that lecture. So I went on to research and I followed the whole movement of Bob. And Bob was a guy who read his Bible and it was more about the message in the music.
Correct.
So my question is, say Bob wasn't a great musician, you understand, or the best of the best songwriter, but he had a powerful or strong message in the music, you understand? So I was more interested in that because you had to research in music to know where you at as an artist and being a part of the creative industry. It's not just about, you know, going on stage or picking up a mic and sing and stuff like that. You definitely have to be embedded in knowing, in the knowledge, you know, in terms of the music, and you had to apply it. Yeah, he was one of the greats, you know, and he still is. And there's a reason why he's still number one on iTunes.
That's true.
You understand? Because the message is so relevant, and decades has passed, and he's still relevant today.
Well, funny enough, that actually leads into the question I was going to ask. And you actually answer it. Well, I feel like you answer it.
Yeah, well, you could ask me. Ask me anything you feel like you want to ask me.
I was going to ask, if the universe gave you an opportunity to attend one concert, who would you choose? Garnet, Silk, or Bob Marley?
Bob, definitely Bob.
That's it.
Because Bob revolutionized the whole movement, you know, because reggae music is not just music. I know we come from calypso, soca background, but reggae music at the time when Bob was leading it, you understand, it was a movement. And if you watch his movie, you know, on his life journey and what he was doing, it was more of a movement than just doing music. You understand? The people around him, you understand what they socially, politically, spiritually. You saw the impact that he had, and it was just a great movement in terms of the music. You understand? Yeah. And that's why he said movements of Jah people, Exodus, even the album, and Exodus also being a scripture.
True.
You know.
Concert performance or event performance? Event being like a fete. A concert is like a full-fledged show.
Yeah, concert any day because you have the live elements and the live band, and I grew up singing with live music, as in from primary school to church, box guitar, the keyboard, the organ and stuff like that. So I really have appreciation for live music. Hence the reason why if you listen most of my tracks or most of my songs, they have that live instrumentation.
Yes.
A lot of them, whether it's Breakout Time, Uptown Party, Love of Pan.
There's an issue with your Apple Music account. To resolve this, check that your account is up to date in the settings app.
Whoa, sorry.
Somebody get scammed.
Nah, it's not my phone.
Somebody get scammed.
Nah, it's not my phone. It's not my phone at all.
Yes. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys ask one more, and then we'll cap off this or that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dazzle, you go first.
All right. Roast breadfruit and saltfish. Roast breadfruit and saltfish or pillow. Take your time.
Pillow, you know. Pillow.
You like the meat?
Pillow.
Oh, come on, Chandy.
Pillow. I love a good pillow. You understand? I talking about not with just the lentil peas, but the green peas. And ladies, if you're listening me carefully, you understand? A pillow with the green peas and the coconut juice inside of it.
Yes.
That is it. And there's no pillow without the chicken back.
Yeah.
You have to put in chicken back in the pillow. Some people just do pillow and get all kind of drumstick, cut up this and like no. You had to do the pillow with the chicken back. Otherwise, that is not pillow. You understand?
Okay.
And the green peas, I like the green peas. You understand? And the reason why I chose pillow over breadfruit and saltfish, you understand, is that I grew up in Morocco Valley, Mespo. Big up my hometown, Evisham, every time. We have a lot of breadfruit trees in the backyard. I'm accustomed to eat breadfruit all the time. You understand? You roast it and whatever the case may be. And okay, saltfish and all these things. But go back to history again. And my friend Bishon laughing. Caribbean Civ. Those were the things that contributed.
That's a Caribbean Civ.
Contribute. Yeah, those were the things that contributed to hypertension. You understand? And the whole journey of slavery, that was the food that they feed to the slaves and so forth. So, not that I hate breadfruit or codfish or saltfish, but I preference it over.
I can't get vexed.
You understand?
Well, boy, you had the love.
Because the codfish now. You just had to soak it. I ain't no problem with that.
Slam.
You had to soak it good. No pun intended. And the breadfruit now, you go look for the wood for cut up the fire and make up the fire and all kind of thing. So, but I rather the pillow. Because you have some sentimental values to it too as well.
Well, now I learned something there.
So you learned something, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that you have your concert that you do during Carnival, which is something I'm sure we're going to touch on. But I want to ask you, which one is more challenging, preparing for your own show or preparing for Soca Monarch?
Definitely preparing for your own show is a lot of work. It's a new area of study for me. I want to say area of study because, with events planning and events on the whole, management and putting on an event, it takes a lot.
Yeah.
In terms of logistics and mentally. And there's a lot more finances, going into such, and your sponsors, and you're selling an experience. Whereas in music, yes, you're giving music, you're putting music out there for listeners. They have the choice to listen it or not. But the event is solely dependent on your ticket sales. You have to create that demand. It goes the same for music, but this is on a different level where it is now experience that you're selling more than just a listenership.
Yeah.
Because you can influence the listenership, whether by radio, videos, etc. Naturally, it would attract persons to it. But an event is totally different. And this is just like my second year doing it. It's a new area of study for me, as I mentioned. And it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'm thankful, I'm grateful that I have, the right people around me and the support and the fans. Having a fan base has made it somewhat a bit, less challenging in terms of getting patrons to attend.
Right.
So, yeah. Because the music and the event goes hand in hand. If you don't have a following, And for a first time event, it is very difficult. But putting on the first one, because Hance was celebrating 20 years, quite naturally, persons were attracting to see, the journey and the 20-year celebration and so forth. So that helped to ease some of the pressure and the stress of putting on an event. But this year, it was such a large venture. It was huge in terms of putting on, one of the biggest events for Vincy Mas. It wasn't easy. It took a lot from me, mentally, physically, you name it, And the expectation, I'm very grateful and thankful that the expectation was met in terms of the experience persons had and attending. So I want to thank, persons who would have attended the event. Those persons, unfortunately, who didn't get the chance to attend. Hopefully next year, God spare life, we'll be back at it again, and you'll be able to attend because of the whole hurricane situation that happened, and the Grenadines Islands got destroyed. Union in particular, it's like home as well. Matt Skull will tell you that in his interview to come. Union is something that a place that helped to really helped to build Hance John career. So yeah, I would definitely say the more challenging one is event. Soca Monarch, we good. As I've been doing this from since in Pampas, going up on a stage and singing and yeah, I've been doing that. Competition is like, it's a part of me. It's my life. It's more, I've been doing it for more than half my age. So it's like, I love it. I love it. Like if you say Soca Monarch tomorrow, I'm in. Because I'm accustomed to it and I found the formula in terms of how to deliver for Raga Soca Monarch. I've studied it, and with experience being on the stage, it's like a 1, 2, 3 for me.
Got it.
Yeah.
So this concludes This or That. We are now, you survived it. How do you feel?
I was looking for more challenging questions.
Very softball questions.
Let me tell you, this was a softball question. This is a soft one. This is a soft one.
No, but I love a challenge, I love a challenge. I definitely love a challenge when it comes to asking questions, because I could articulate myself as such.
We could see that. We're going to get into that with that. I had one question I'm going to ask, and then we're going to go into your medley, okay? Medley is like all the songs that we have that we could play.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? So the question I was going to ask you is this. Mikel Teja or voice?
In terms of what?
Whatever you want it to be, whether you want to idolize them or have concert series like them, or you classify yourself, like it's whatever you want it to be. You choosing this or that. Which one would you go with? Teja or voice? Yeah, ask for challenging.
Okay, so look at this, right? I've known voice even before voice. Right? Because coming to St. Vincent, he was there with the team full blown and Kobayashi and so forth. So I've known him. Right? I've known Teja, not just recently, but I've been following his success and his career as a producer as well. Not only a singer-songwriter, but a very strong producer.
A lot of people don't know that.
A lot of persons probably don't know that. Right? Most of the songs, hit songs, voice would have written them.
Correct.
A lot, including Marshall, Kess, and so forth. He is a very strong writer, and he sings well, performs well, and he's well-rounded when it comes to even being a promoter and putting on such a great event. Two great artists, and they have something that is unique to offer to not only Trinidad and Tobago but the rest of the world. And what they have in common, that they both are young, just like myself.
Correct.
You understand? So I would give them their respect in their space, and I would choose none above the other. I would say that they're both great individuals, very great individuals. And I'm getting to know Teja a bit more because he was scheduled for Uptown party this year, but unfortunately because of burial and so forth. But they're both very humble individual, hardworking, and that is something that I really admire about both. And it reminds me about myself as well too. You understand? But if I was to choose, definitely I would say Hance.
And on that note, we're gonna go into the music. Bye. Keep it locked, guys.
before, but you got my attention when you push it back and ask for more. Too many distractions, like you want to take things a different road. Whoa. Don't tell me you're leaving when we in the people fete and we getting drunk and wet. Oh no, don't tell me you're leaving when you see we getting down. We gon' be the talk of the town, girl. Keep we in our zone. Tonight we gon' mash it up. Keep we in our zone. Feel the fire blazing up. Keep we in our zone. You're playing with my mind. Keep we in our zone. Hey, girl, say you love off the wine. Love off the wine, yeah. All night you teasing me when you're walking up all in front of me. All night you pleasing me when you drop the bumper in front of me. All night you teasing me when you're walking up all in front of me. All night you pleasing me, girl. Striving for them alone, them would have taken me life, they would have stopped me from living. Give thanks for life, this life, cause this life is worth living. I see success, progress, constant blessings. Cause who God bless, no one curse, no. Cause we blessings right up, hey, right up, who God bless, no one curse, no. Cause we blessings right up, hey. Put something in the air, let me see some lighters. Drinks them high, I say, right up there. Hands up, right up there. Push them up, I say, right up there. Success, right up there. Respect, right up there. No flop, right up there. Put something in me. Go lock me up, go lock me up, go lock me up. Let's go, officer. Go lock me up, I'm begging you. If I drink and drunk, tumbling down, Martin Tom, officer. I'm not known to cause no trouble. Once girls are up, bring another up. I come to have a good time. Go lock me up, leave on the wine. Go lock me up, I drink and I drunk. Go lock me up, no trouble in town at all. To have a good time. Go lock me up, leave on the wine. Go lock me up, I drink and I drunk. Go lock me up, no trouble in town at all. They said they go lock me up if I play around. They see if I misbehave inside this place, they go cry me wrong. I ain't do nothing yet, so we make a check. It's plenty woman and alcohol when I come to fed. When you feel like you alone want to drink, it's 3 for 10 special by the bar. What you really think? It don't feel right, like you're trying to set me up. You want me say something out the way so you can lock me up, but officer, don't lock me up, I'm begging you. If I drink and drunk, tumbling down, Martin Tom, officer. I'm not known to cause no trouble. Once girls are up, bring another up. I come to. I don't want no hot gal, a sugar mommy. I don't want no rude gal, give me a sugar mommy. I done with them school gal, give me a sugar mommy. Oh yes, sugar mommy, let's give me a sugar mommy. Hey, sugar mommy, go wash and clean and cook and all of these things. She don't want me to catch no van, cause it's a brand new rides I pushing. Sugar mommy, go treat me to lunch when I don't have a cent. You just see how I looking nice, cause she paying all me rent. I don't want no hot gal, a sugar mommy. I don't want no rude gal, give me a sugar mommy. I done with them booze gal, give me a sugar mommy. Oh yes, sugar mommy, let's give me a sugar mommy. Oh, I don't care who want to talk or criticize, cause she not talk no feelings if them gal give me a why. And I don't have to worry about coming home on time, and she don't even check to see if I'm online. I don't want no hot gal, a sugar mommy. I don't want no rude gal, give me a sugar mommy. I done with them school gal, give me a sugar mommy. Sugar mommy, let's give me a sugar mommy. Hey, sugar mommy, go wash and clean and cook and all of these things. She don't want me to catch no van, cause it's a brand new rise I pushing. Sugar mommy, go treat me to lunch when I don't have a cent. You just see how I looking nice, cause she paying.
how you sweet so. Everybody wanna know, everybody wanna know. But the face is kinda getting cold, like it want to slow. Candy, everybody want to know how you sexy so, how you sweet so, how you sweet so. Everybody want to know what I know when I tell them. What I know, what I know. Style on me flow, Hance John, he could give you a look more. Yeah, I don't wanna give you too much freestyle, just so you know, just so you know. So the thing go, how you sweet like a Julie Mango. Hey, watch trouble inside this place here tonight. Don't want no trouble. Cause on the ones and the twos and the threes and the fours, I keep knocking at your door. Yeah, Hance John giving the vibes in New York. Yeah, me give them the come on. Mission, big up yourself. You know we live. Hance John said we coming in live. We do this thing from the age of 5. Hold on. It's not bungee galling or local freestyle life like this. Hance John, when you come to the music and you know I'm on those kick.
All right, guys.
I like it.
I love it.
I like it.
I love it. Mm-hmm. So if you're now tuning in, this is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. You are on Watch Trouble. We have in the building tonight Hance John from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yeah.
I know we are pressed for time, so I'm going to try and make this very quick. So one question I have to ask is, what is keeping you in the game so far? What is motivating you to stay in soca and not venture off into something else?
Well, first and foremost, you know, the Almighty blessed me with his talent. Without him, I wouldn't even be here tonight to do this interview. Mm-hmm. You know, and he gave me a second chance December 3rd, 2020, when I had dengue and food poisoning. Yeah.
Together?
What?
Yep. So, it's the Almighty that's keeping me alive and well. Mm-hmm. And he has blessed me with a talent that I could touch, you know, many lives through the music. And when you listen to my music is uplifting. Mm-hmm. If you're having a bad day or you're feeling down, you understand, you can listen Hance John music, you could stream it on all the platforms and you could feel motivated and uplifting. When you just played Blessings, the Blessings was written, speaker is, you know, it really drove my journey. And being a first-time father, I was in 2018 when I got Paige, my beautiful daughter. Yeah, big up to Paige every time. Yeah. So I had to, you know, the message in the music, and as I told you, I listen a lot of Bob Marley and so forth like that. So the message in the music, and you know, just the Almighty and the Spirit, you know, the calling. Because I grew up in church as well too. So hence the reason why my music clean.
And have messages.
When I say all I need is my good friends and good vibes, you understand? It definitely came from the heart. It come from a place of genuine care and love for those persons around me who have been keeping me. But most importantly, the talent that was given by the Almighty. I have to use it in the right way. Some of the church people is not me and say, boy, you coming in church and you don't come to church and you doing this and you doing that and so forth, right? But my music has a message and everyone has their own role and, you know, their journey to walk. And the Almighty will use you differently to get across the message. You understand? So it's not like I'm guessing where I'm at. I know where I'm at musically and the spiritual journey. I've grown so much, you know, I'm more mature now, more forward thinking, and I have a greater appreciation for life. Because a lot of persons just underestimate, you know, you could wake up on mornings or you go to bed and you wake up to see whether the sunrise, you understand, and you can meet the first person who could tell you morning. We just take them things for granted.
Absolutely.
So that's something that, you know, life has taught me not to really, you know, overlook the people and the family that I have around me, and my kids, you know, and the community, and just the love in general from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I've been getting over the years, and it has grown tremendously. So I can't take it for granted. As I mentioned, I'm not guessing where I'm at. So when I sang Spectacular, and big up to Wetty Beats as well. Wetty Beats, my virgin for life. You know, the producer and co-writer as well with Spectacular. We were, you know, a message again. We're empowering women It's been a while since we got a song that could empower women. You understand?
Not broken out and skinning out.
You understand? And you feel good about yourself. Yeah. Nothing wrong with the brawl out thing and a time and place for everything, but we wanted to do and deliver a song that could, capture and empower women in a different way. We want to highlight them in a different way. You understand? And
with that being said, I would say with the catalog of music that you have, which is a fantastic catalog, I must add, right? You've mentioned that you put messages in your music and you choose quality over quantity. You have live instruments as much as possible. With that being said, that you do top tier production, how do you feel that you're not at a particular level where as soon as you walk in a room, everybody recognizes you? How does that make you feel? How does that keep you not down and out, but keeps you motivated to stay within what you're doing?
Goes back to what I mentioned earlier. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. So it's never about, we don't know you, or we don't know your music. Everything comes with time. And time is the greatest. You understand? And with time, I know a lot of persons been questioning why Hance have not been out there as yet, why you haven't blown up, It's the Almighty will. If the Almighty say yes, boy, this is your turn and this is your time, definitely I'll be out there. So it's never a problem for me to walk in a room and persons don't really know my name. I could tell you my name and I could point you in the right direction that you can know my music and know my name. So it's never a problem to me. I never feel down or feel challenged by such. If you give me the opportunity, or once given the opportunity to be on a stage, definitely I could punch just as hard as any of the greats in the music industry. I'm a strong writer as well, a great performer. So I'm never worried about walking into a room, because I could create the room for myself as well.
I like that.
So, but with the Almighty, everything takes time, and I could tell you this, right? Over the years, yes, I've been working, I've been pushing, but I had to give account to myself that I could have done a lot more in terms of the networking and the marketing, and I took some time out and really analyzed my career and where I want to go. You could see the whole new Hance. You can see the image, you can see the back with the videos, you can see my social media a lot more active, and those things I had the deficiency. And a lot of soca artists who are not yet known, that's one of the deficiency as well. And I think, I'm not thinking here, I'm stating that, if our local DJs, and I might get knocked for it, but we had to stand behind our music like every other DJs out there. You do it a lot. The Grenadians do it a lot. The Jamaicans do it a lot. The Trinis do it a lot. We had to stand, we had to stand behind our music and we had to defend it to the fullest. Not saying that you can't play other music, because music has a wide scope of work or body of work, and you could play everyone. But when it comes to your culture and your music, you have to stand behind it. And I believe in my culture and music, and I could stand behind it. Hence the reason why I have been dominating Raga Soca for the last
couple years.
So
I'm glad you mentioned that, because the next question I was going to ask is, number one, do you feel there's enough support behind soca artists in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, whether it be at an education standpoint in school with more arts and entertainment being pumped in money into that as a curriculum, as a part of the curriculum, or even from the level of where you are, which is as an artist, stage performer? Do you feel that whether it be the government or the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines support the artists?
Well, the people, is the strongest movement, And let me make this clear. In terms of we as artists as well, you can't depend on DJs, not because Hance John mentioned DJs to stand behind their music. I do stand behind that statement, but as an artist as well, you have to do your work, you have to do your homework, and you have to put the effort in, you have to put the time in, quality control, you have to seek the best. But the people are very important. They are the ones who make what we put out as big as it is. You understand? And I strongly believe that St. Vincent and the Grenadines we're now understanding what it means to stand behind what we have. We have seen that seen it with Shafika Maloney in the Olympics,
yes,
and stuff like that. I know we have it. It's just a matter of cultivating that culture when it comes to support. They have been supporting me. Let me make that clear. St. Vincent and the Grenadines has been supporting Hance John. But I do think even from a policy standpoint where the government is concerned and policymakers, a lot can be done in terms of the education in the schools. You have to start from ground up. So from the schools, because music is a way of life. Music is a very lucrative career, it's a lucrative industry, creative industry on a whole. The orange economy, we call it, right? So you have to see the value of the creative industry. And the policy makers, worldwide, Trinidad, Barbados, Grenada, they understand the value of the creative industry. And I think we're now getting on stream in terms of understanding the value. Not that we don't know the value, but understanding the value of the creative industry as it relates to triggering every other sector. So you're talking tourism, you're talking whether it's food and beverage, whether it's a hotel accommodation, or just entertainment on the whole, arts and craft. You're speaking a lot. You're talking about a lot retail because it's spin off Carnival and the stores. People buy clothes to go to the events and all these things. So we had to seriously analyze, and I do think that a lot can be done in terms of the policy as it relates to Carnival. And seeing understanding the importance of the value that it has and the impact on the economy.
I have a follow-up to that. One of the things that I know you and I bonded on the last couple of years was when you needed to come to Trinidad for Soca Monarch. And over the years, I've always wondered, what is the challenge for an artist like yourself with the phenomenal success that you've had in St. Vincent to be able to come to TNT in the Soca Monarch and represent for your island now? Obviously, Soca Monarch has gone through different iterations in the last couple of years. I know that they want to start it back in 2025. Speak to me about the challenges really of performing in Soca Monarch in TNT, which at one point was considered, I guess, the top tier one,
the pinnacle,
the pinnacle one. And is that something that you think if they brought it back, you would be interested in doing again?
Well, I could tell you this: it is still there,
right?
But in a different light.
Correct.
It's the same product, probably with a different name, or it has no name on the shelf.
Right.
Because a lot of artists are still going to Trinidad. They're still promoting their music and using the different mediums to get their music across. They still see Trinidad as the number one when it comes to Carnival and so forth, right? But I think it has become, and don't wrong me for saying this, right?
That's your opinion, so you're not right or wrong.
It has become commercialized so much,
right?
I agree.
More than culturally driven,
correct.
And the legend, the king of soca would have shown them that tradition and being commercialized stands no way in culture or against culture, because he came back and he showed what Calypso can do.
Right.
Correct.
He filled the Apollo, theater. So there's no guessing as to the value of it. And this has nothing to do with commercializing it in terms of the money and stuff like that, but the true essence of it, which is culture. Culture preservation is very important. You understand? So it won't be a problem unless you want to go there for the money. Yes, the money is good, but in terms of the culture and the longevity, we seriously, as a whole entire Caribbean nation, we had to analyze that. So it's not just bringing back a Soca Monarch and have persons from the different countries to come and participate, because I did the semis already, and it was a lot of love and appreciation, and well received, right? But the commercialized part of it, there's nothing wrong with the business side of it, because you need to get paid. You need monies to operate stuff. This stuff putting on an event is not cheap. But because it was so commercialized by the prize and the money, when sponsors decide to pull out, you see, there's no Soca Monarch, International Soca Monarch again.
Right.
And I was afraid it was going to happen to St. Vincent at a point in time.
Because every time it is so dependent on that injection from whether sponsors or major sponsors who decide to pump money into it. And, if they one day they decide that, we ain't having. But luckily, and we're very fortunate that St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, Barbados, and St. Lucia, we still have the competitions going on. And St. Vincent is just as top tier when it comes to Soca Monarch. You understand? And I think one of the main reason why it's still alive, apart from the CDC, the Carnival Development Corporation or Vincy Mass, they are fighting to keep it alive, which is good. But also the artists and the people, they're attracted to anybody who is going to Soca Monarch, and Soca Monarch has been that platform that used by many to really springboard their careers.
In
terms of Skinny Fabulous, we would have seen it.
So let me ask you this, and this is my opinion, right? I feel that we've seen a fight to keep it alive, but at the same time, I'm also seeing a fight to just be present. This is something that I realized that I went through when I was younger. We used to fight for the acceptance of the older community. Looking for that arm to say, all right, you're doing it, but you could, I could help you this way. And now it looks like I ain't looking for that hand no more. I just want to be present.
And you have seen it this year?
I feel like I've been seeing it over the years. I feel like I've been seeing it in people's lack of wanting to necessarily push themselves to just participate and feel like they're unrecognized. They're just there to do it and have fun. And I've seen that in recent years especially in St. Vincent, with these younger artists, and then when they release their song.
They release a song, one of their greatest achievements or aspiration is to make it to the finals of Soca Monarch. Not saying that you need to match the value. Be quite aware of that. I'm just speaking holistically that when it becomes so commercialized, that one major sponsor, and we saw what COVID-19 did. You understand? For every business, around the world. So we had to come up with ways, not just with the commercialized incentives or the prize monies, but the value again. Because if the value of the creative industry
is respected,
we'll be in a better place. Whether COVID-19 or whatever disruption or unforeseen events decides to happen, we'll still be good. You understand? Because we have other stuff that keeping us afloat. Hence the reason why policymakers need to drive home as well, and artists, you had to do your homework and you had to want this for yourself, understanding the business of music, right?
That phone, sorry.
You had to understand the business of music, where your streams and your royalties and proper copyright and so forth is just as important as going in the studio and recording a song. Because you never know. You're always 2 seconds away from a hit song. You're always 2 seconds away from a hit.
That's true.
So you have to put yourself in the right way, and educate yourself. Not just, yes, I mentioned policymakers, but don't just think about, the government need to pump more money into this or sponsors or whatever. But as artists, we have to do our homework as well and ensure that we're doing things in the right way as it relates to the business of music.
Two more questions.
Let's go.
This was
because Matt's called to come in. My fellow Vincent and my brother did to come in. He did to come. Yeah.
So I have two questions that I wanted to ask. So the first one is this: the birth of Uptown Party. You've explained it was your 20-year anniversary, but then we see you came back with it the following year. So as a result of that, do you feel it was necessary for you to create your own lane per se, to get yourself out there as well as other artists?
Yeah, definitely. I know where I'm at. And I'm using, as I'm saying, I'm doing my homework. It's my new field of study, right? And big up to Skinny and Problem, Fireman Hooper, Beckett, Winston Sosome, Soul Rest in Peace, Kasha, Rajam, the whole team, the whole Vincent and artists who have dominated for years. Touch, you understand, Hatsan, big up to Agent Bailey, right? I've studied the industry. Right? Skinny used Black Rave to propel his career.
True.
And networking with all the different artists. Yeah? When you look at Black Sun or Hot Sun, at the time Touch, you used to run the road. And they used to come here in Labor Day Caribbean and they perform networking again, and they have to widen their net in terms of networking. Frankie McIntosh producing for Beckett and all these guys, and they network with a lot of other artists. So Uptown Party was quite necessary, not just as an event, and I'm not talking about making money and profit and all these things. It's way deeper than that. It was designed to help Hance John to get out there in terms of collaboration, networking, because I'm creating a brand that everyone wants to be a part of. Everyone, and it's only in its second year. So it was not just like putting on an event or competing with other events. It's something for my musical career that could help me, to go forward and be that household name, not only in St. Vincent, but to the region. And not strange enough, but strategically, Uptown Party was coined from Uptown Party, the song.
That we gathered.
Right, so it's not just like doing an event and the patrons coming out. And then when you come to Uptown Party, you're gonna see Hance John live in concert and what I'm about. Because when you say Hance presents, when you look at the tickets, it say Hance John presents. It's not just Uptown Party, so that says a lot. In terms of you're gonna come there, you're gonna hear most of my music. You're gonna see who Hance John is. You're gonna put, your name to the face or the face to the name, and you gotta, so it's way deeper than a lot of persons see it as face value, but it's way deeper than that. It's to help me to propel my career forward, because definitely when these artists come, we're gonna be collaborating. I could write for you. I could be featured.
Doors opening.
So the doors are opening, you understand, and that network with their team and stuff. They will be willing to help and to share platforms.
So I have to ask this one more question here. Do you have any upcoming projects that you want to share with us?
I have a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
So with that vein, you would say that you understand that soca is not a seasonal thing?
No, it has never been seasonal for me since 2017.
Okay.
When you travel and you do interviews like this, your eyes and your mind, open to a lot of opportunities. And when you come to, Labor Day and you go to Trinidad, and you go to Barbados, I've been there, you go to Notting Hill, you go to Amsterdam and so forth, and you work with different producers. Your mind opening up to a lot of things, and you have to be such in tune with what is happening in terms of music. Right? And soca music is definitely blowing up. It's a genre that we have been fighting for years, and it's safe to say that we're getting some recognition. You see the Caribbean Music Award coming on stream as well. That is something that is, it's in its growing stage, but in years to come, it would definitely be as huge as BT Awards.
Could be bigger,
or even bigger. You understand?
Is there anybody you want to shout out before you head out?
Yeah, definitely. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I have to be that ambassador, that I am. And I'm going to shout out St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And let us not still forget the Grenadines, because more time people say St. Vincent. Adi? And they forget. I don't see you walking. And more time we forget we say, boy, there's no Grenadines, but there's Grenadines. And the Grenadines is one of the most beautiful, chain of islands that you can experience. And unfortunately, it got destroyed by Hurricane Beryl. And they're rebuilding. And Deja Vu playing in the background was shot in Union.
Yeah.
And Union Island really helped me to get out there in terms of Hance John. Yes, we did Sugar Mommy, but Deja Vu was one of the songs that, got me that regional recognition, in terms of what I'm doing, because it was big. It's still big, huge. Big up to Dada DJ Q Island Network at the time. Hurricane. It was something. It was a monster.
Of course.
Still is. So
Love of Pan too.
Love of Pan too. But I want to just take this time out to big up to everyone and my kids, Paige and Major, my mom, very instrumental in my career. She has been praying for me a lot, And without her and without God, I don't know where I will be. I have to big up the real people in my life, my day one friends and them. As you can see, me and Bishan, my driver tonight, we go way back when. I never switch up a big tune, never met me, switch up or anything. Me and Zeke grew up together in the backyard, all kind of things. So it's the real people, President, everybody is the real people from day one, and we spoke about that last night. The real people from day one who has been supporting Hance John. I'm truly blessed and grateful to have you guys. You understand? Enough love and respect, and thanks for giving me the opportunity to come here tonight and to represent not only for Hance John but St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I say St. Vincent and the Grenadines because when I leave New York,
you're going back home.
I
had to go back home. And I big up my community, Evesham, the Marco Valley, as always. I can't do any interview and not big them up, and the people who really support me, from the rum shop to the rum man them, to the farmers, to the bus drivers, conductors, to the bars. Everybody right now, just big up all yourself and enough love and respect. Next year, God spare life, all you come to Vincy Mass.
Yes.
You've been missing a while.
I know.
I don't get on his case. I get on his case all the time.
2019 was the last time. I know.
You've been missing a while.
I know.
You understand?
I know.
And you're his family too. So you understand? You gotta come back and be a part of Vincy Mass. I think we have something that is great.
We just have to market it properly.
We just need to market it properly.
I think the market is getting in there. Did you not try to get finer houses here?
Yeah. Vincy Mass is getting bigger and better. And big up to Vincy Mass, big up to CDC. CDC, they step the licks, but they over the years, man. No, big up. When you listen to the interview, whoever wanna go and call my name and say XYZ, yes, I said it. Big up to CDC. You understand? Them not perfect, like every relationship, but they just stick it out and they stuff it out and they just make things happen still.
True.
And we gotta be grateful to that.
Your IG is on the live, but I don't know if you wanna say it for the people or spell it out.
IG family, big up all yourself. Yours truly, Hance John, the Soca ambassador, the man with the golden voice, the Uptown party boss, Mr. Spectacular. Big up and thanks for the love and support as always. And I love you guys. And to the ladies who single, don't make the new year come and all find somebody. All they trying to be in my business asking me, and so this, that, yeah. All you want, find a nice husband and settle down. Chandy, why you laughing?
I'm just laughing. I can't help myself because all night we've been dodging what everybody been wanting to ask.
What are you asking?
If you're single or you're taken, what's the story?
No, I'm not single.
Okay. Are you married?
I'm not married.
Okay.
I've just been talking.
But you're committed though.
Yeah, I'm committed to the music,
You see?
Whoa! Committed to the music.
Whoa!
Committed. Yo, you know what? Let me clear the air because I might get some phone calls after this, right?
Please.
Yo, if it's one thing, I know for sure, there's no love like a mother's love, So if herself, she don't want me in she place. I'm going right back by Miss John because I know my mother ain't gonna lock the door. My mother would never lock the door. I don't care who I say he's a mama's boy, but it's one thing I know for sure, my mother won't lock the door. But let me clear the air, right? I have someone in my life, you understand, that I'm truly blessed to have, and I'm grateful. You know who you are. You understand?
Very nice. I like that.
And it's more than one too. If all you want to be controversial.
Come on.
You guys know who you are too. You know who you are. Shout out to all the beautiful women.
Oh my God.
You gotta play spectacular and leave it because I know all they want that. They wanna know.
Yes.
That's the next song. They wanna know who are with to, who I'm married to. You understand? But I don't hint all you already. All they supposed to know. Yeah, all they supposed to know.
I would just leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. So we're gonna play Spectacular in that.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And the song was inspired by someone very spectacular that I met on the road. Yeah.
Where?
Can't tell you where. They wanna know. Can I get some volume, please?
Sure. Ooh.
Chandy, like you just give too much of everything,
I have have a very heavy hand, I will tell you that now.
Listen up, cause I fell in love with the road. Now I fell in love with your waistline. Up close and personal like you want to FaceTime. I feel in your energy like this baseline. Kinda shy but the liquor have you breathe. Broke out time, girl, you come out. So take the green light, spotlight, video light. It's your time to shine, darling. Just shine, darling. So take the front line and do it for spite. Yeah, it's your time to shine, darling. If you know it, sing it out, sing it out, sing. Woman, you're spectacular. Hey, tell me how you bad, sir. To tell you I had to. Woman, you're spectacular. Hey, tell me how you bad, how you bad, how you. What you say no? Cause when you're moving, you hook me there, hook me. You make all the lights go dim, and you always when you move it so. Whoa, when you make all the lights dim. Listen, love how you show me your brave. Right up on your case, yeah. I wanna play with them thoughts in your head, ain't no pretend. Please don't get me wrong. You see, when she tell me them kind of things, this make me want to get on a real bad, you know. So take the green light, spotlight, video light. It's your time to shine, darling. Just shine. Don't take the front line and do it for spite. It's your time to shine, darling. Every man balling, cause woman, you're spectacular. Tell me how you part, sir. To tell you I answer. Woman, you're spectacular. Yeah. Tell me how you bad. Them kind of wine, them kind of wine, them kind of wine. And when you hook me, this hook me there. You dey hook me, you make all the lights go dim. And you always calling, baby, move it so. You make all the lights. And they wanna know how I got 2 kids. They wanna know how I got 2 kids. When you do it right there, girl, you make I say, you hook me. And if you cook a nice pillow too, you know, you gonna make me sing tunes like this. Cause woman, you're spectacular. Hey, tell me how you part, sir. To tell you one thing about Vincentian women. One thing about Vincentian women, you know. To tell you why, cause when you move it, you hook me, this hook me there, hook me, you make all the lights go dim, and you always calling when you move it so, oh yo, you make all the lights, lights, yeah. You know you had to touch the Uptown party. You know you had to touch the Uptown party. What we know? Hey, whoa. When we reach by the gate, we party. We don't start to. Oi. Everybody sing this one. Boom. Uptown party. Uptown with a downtown vibe. Oi, yeah, this a Uptown. Uptown with a downtown. Oi, and it is same bacchanal, same pretty girl, same man out there, same misbehave, and it's a Uptown party. Oh boy, I would watch me now in the party. Hey, nobody now a anti-social. The party it not normal and no behavior informal. Plenty girl, private and rental. Vibes are flow from ceiling to floor and everybody get with me. I say rock and come in. Whoa, from we reach by the gate, we party. We don't start a party. Good music, good time when we sing this one is a Uptown. Uptown with a downtown. Yeah, give me one more now. I wonder which one you gonna give me. Chandy don't call the name already. Say it's her favorite. But before you do that, give me this now. And we shouting dan di dan day. Dan di dan boy. Yeah, me say dan. You remember the ring games? Hey, there's a brown girl in the ring. Chandy, you remember them days when you used to play ring games? Whoa. Dan, listen up when me tell them. Nobody not depend on the bad vibes. Everybody holding a good vibes. Energy up, outside to inside. Poster on your timeline. Plenty drinks by the bar and I want gassing on my car and round the clock. Now on a shot. That's how we do it any. Boy, from me reach by the gate. At the Bantan, big up yourself. Union, this big up yourself. Can I want my row? Boy, and it's a Uptown party. Uptown now with a downtown. St. Vincent, hey. Boy, and with a downtown. Hey, and this is same bacchanal. All of them who locked on right now, you know. New York City, big up yourself. Brooklyn, where you tell them dan di dan day, dan di dan do, yeah me say dan di dan day, dan di dan no, yeah me say dan 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 di dan day. Dan 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 di dan. I wanna do something. Cut out the voice and give me the instrumental. You bad, so? You remember them kind of old time music we used to sing? Gina and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina, round the corner posing. Better life is something they're selling, and if you catch them broken, you can get it all for nothing. Don't give up. The Yankees gone and I say, dan 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 di dan di, dan 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 di dan woo. You remember them kind of vibes? You sure? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Let me see if all you know music, right? Listen to this one. Oi, in the heat of the jam, she want to go home. Oi, 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 oi. She say all she family gone, she go be alone. Winston, so big up yourself when you rest in peace. Reach, she take off she costume and put on she robe. Oh Lord, Lord, have some of this food. Everything she lay on the table. All the meat is yours. And not singing good times and good music. Where you tell them, I don't mind. I say, I don't mind if you want to give me your won't refuse it. And when we move from there, we go like this. Small pin this choke hard. Oh, yo, you say small pin this choke hard. Chandy, where you tell them, say, ask Keisha. When that choke she with me, I don't want to look up in, you know. I don't want to look up in, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you're looking for that. Me nah have no look up in. We have a good size pen. I mean I have no big pen. Me nah no small pen. Listen Hance when me sing. Give me the next tune, let me mash up the thing. 1, 2, 3, let me go now. Yo, 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 yo. It's trouble. That's the one. So run go tell all your friends. I'm signing out on this one. I love all the women for this reason. Hey, I don't want no hot girl, sugar mommy. I don't want no rude girl, give me a. Wait, hold on, Chandy. I know we press for time, Matt's called to come. Cause we had to catch a flight. Matt's called, line up yourself. But you can relate to this. Adi, you can relate to this. Make sure you can relate to this. I don't care. Hey, hold on. You ain't saying nothing if you can relate to this. What's the problem? What you love? All you asking me question, don't like to me. I ask all you no question. What you love? Young girls or sugar mommy? No, you had to choose one. Let me go like all they telling me. You had to choose one.
Social security, let's see.
Oh, come on, just choose one.
Choose one. You don't get your papers already. Don't try that. You want papers and all that. Nah. Good, alright, good. More your turn, you know. Don't feel you getting off, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you with this one, you know. Conservative or freaky?
Conservative. You know why? Because I might be conservative in public, but
No. Don't try to give me them
no,
green. You know, like you're going green, you're less carbon, you're talking about conservative. No, explain yourself properly. Why?
They might be conservative on the outside, but they're freaky to me.
Yeah?
You like church girls?
Hey, let me leave that alone. Give me the tune, let me sign out. Give me the tune, let me sign out. Boy. Good music, good time, big up all yourself, Chandy. Your team. Boy. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I don't want no hot y'all sugar mommy. I don't want no rude y'all give me a sugar mommy. I done with them school y'all give me a sugar mommy. Sugar mommy, just give me a sugar mommy. Hey, sugar mommy, go wash and clean and cook and all of these things. She don't want me to catch no van, cause it's a brand new rice potion. Sugar mommy go treat me to lunch when I don't have a cent. You to see how I looking nice, cause she paying on me. I don't want no hot y'all. Sugar mommy, boy, I don't want no rude y'all give me a sugar mommy. I done with them. I say I done with them. Oh yes. And my woman don't call me and make no nice with me, you know, cause I'm a big man. I don't care who want to talk or criticize, cause she not told no feelings if them girl give me a wine. And I don't gotta worry about coming home on time. And she don't even check to see if I'm online. I don't want no hot girl, sugar mommy. I don't want no. That when he's a real bad man. No one can ask you where you been and check phone. That eyes are real.
Bad man. And what happened in New York?
Stays in New York.
Stays in New York.
You hope.
What happened in Labor Day? Stays in Labor Day. This is yours truly, Hance John, the Soca ambassador, the man with the golden voice, the Uptown party boss, Mr. Spectacular. And as usual, I was here. But I still a real bad man, boy. Still a real bad man, boy. And when you see this interview, you should know.
Thank you so much for passing through. We love and appreciate you. Until next time.
Yeah, definitely. My big up all yourself. Watch Trouble. Big up, Jills. You're still in decline, yo.
That's a sugar mommy, man. What happened to you?
Bro.
So with that being said, you had a soft version of this or that. So the next time you come, it will be very intense. I just want to point that out right now. That's it. So that's a disclaimer for the next visit. And hopefully the next visit is less than 6 months.
No, I be here all the time, but I have family duties.
No, I get that. So the next, we want to see you before Carnival, hopefully.
Yeah, you're going to see me before Carnival,
hopefully.
You understand?
In the flesh, not virtually.
No, you're going to see me here, man. I'm going to be in New York a lot more. Well, I be in New York a lot.
I know.
But I have to ask permission. But still, I'm a real bad man, boy. I'm telling you. I'm a real bad man, boy.
Good night. We will be back with Mad Skull. So take it. Just give us a few. Break now.
Mad Skull? What? All you know me. Oh, everybody. All you know me. I'm rougher than everybody. All you know me. Well, if you know me, take a jump. All you know me now. All you know me now. All you know me now. Hands in the air. Take a jump. All you know me now. All you know me now. All you know me now. Once again, I'm insane, and that fall out of me brain. It's mad people inside I hear whenever they hear me name. All my families and friends, tell them we coming again. If we can't get to come in this time, we breaking down all the fence. Tell them we ready for the mass, we ready for the stage. Oh Lord, and if you never know,